Shalom to the elect of Israel, to the hopeful elect of Israel, of you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian, and Haitians. Gotta give all praises. Ka halal wa hawa la Yahawah bahashim Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahawah bahashim Yahweh Shah bahashim Rekah Korash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the octane pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom to the Yahawah for our listening and learning. I'm Isaiah, coming this with another lesson in truth, facts, faith, and edification. And the title of this lesson, Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, is looking for soldiers and warriors, kings and priests. Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is looking for soldiers and warriors, kings and priests. Okay? So Lord's willing, let's be edifying.
As a child, you would wait and watch the fire away.
Hey, as a child, when we first come, I'm going to get the precept. I just want to play that because, we start out as babes. So this is 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11. When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So, for now, we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know even as also I am known. So we understand now that if the Lord calls you to this ministry, hey, many are called on, few are chosen. But if Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah call you to this ministry, then He chose you, man. Whether it's for a moment, okay, or it's for eternity, man. If it's for right now, it's for later. But you're supposed to do the work. But the Lord is looking for soldiers and warriors, kings and priests. So we put away childish things, man, as we become a man. And what the Lord say in Job 38? Let's read it. This is Job 38 and verse 3. And it reads, Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Where was thou when I laid the foundations of the earth? Declare if thou hast understanding. So Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah say, declare if thou hast understanding. And the Lord has given you the understanding if He called you to this ministry, man. Okay? So it's time to declare the works of Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. So the Lord is looking for warriors and soldiers, man. Now let's get 2 Timothy 2 and 3. And it reads, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. No man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. Meaning once you come into the truth, you ain't in the world no more. That he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. If a man also strive for mastery, yet is he not crowned except he strive lawfully. So we not striving for that corruptible crown, man. Okay, we striving for that incorruptible crown, everlasting salvation. But the point of this lesson is, again, 2 Timothy 2 and 3, Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Hamashiach, of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So The Lord is looking for soldiers, man. Warriors, okay? Just like when you watch this movie 300, man. And it was 300 straight warriors, man. True soldiers. And the Lord is looking for a real soldier, man, because he said he finna do what, man? He finna raise up his men. He has risen up his men. That he was gonna raise up his men in the last days, which he has done, man. Okay? Starting with the first elder, man, Abba Bivens. The Lord has raising up soldiers, man. So it's time to prepare, man. You know, put on the whole armor of Yahawah Bashim Yahawah. So going to Psalms 94. Psalms 94, and I'm gonna start at verse 8. And it reads, understand ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planteth the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chasteneth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. So when you understand the true power of Yahawah Bashim Yahawah, you put off the old man. You put off them old philosophies that we was taught growing up, and your mind be transformed, man. Okay? You be renewed by the transforming of your mind. Verse 21 says, blessed is the man whom thou chasteneth, O Lord Yahawah, and teacheth him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. So he's waking up his men to the truth, man, and giving you understanding. Okay, he's coming into your mind and sucking with you, giving you understanding of what's really real in this fantasy world, man, that Esau has laid before our people. For the Lord Yahawah will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. So he's not going to give it. Though these Edomites try to destroy Jake so they can find some type of way to get the blessing, they can't get it, man. They was rejected. Okay, again, Psalms 94 and verse 14. For the Lord Yahawah will not cast off his people, man. Okay, and Paul spoke about this too, man, in Romans. It reads again, for the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return unto righteousness. Meaning back to the Israelites, man, to you Hebrew Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But judgment will return unto the righteous, man. And all the upright in heart shall follow it, man, which is you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Only the elect going to do this, man. Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Them soldiers and them warriors of the Heavenly Father, man, going to do that, okay? Again, Psalm 94:16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? The elect going to do that, man. Only the elect is going to do this, man. Okay? The kings and priests of Yahawah Bashim Yahawah. These soldiers, these warriors. Because the Lord is raising up his men to do what, man? Put in work. The Lord say, gird up your loins like a man. I require of thee, man. Okay? He said, he demanded of thee to gird up your loins like a man. Because the Lord is raising up warriors, man. And he finna get ready to put Lord's willing. I'm one of those men. He finna get ready to put us to battle, man. It's time to take flight, man. This is let me get Jeremiah 51:19. And it reads, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahawah of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Okay, the Lord say, thou art my battle axes, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Exodus 15:3 tell you that the Lord is a man of war, man. Okay? He said, the portion of Jacob is not like them. He is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance, man. The rod. Okay? For with thee, he said, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, all 17 heathen nations. And with thee will I destroy kingdoms, all 17 kingdoms, man, of the other nations. Okay? Will he break in pieces with who? You Hebrew Israelites, man. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay? The Lord is looking for warriors and soldiers, kings and priests, man. He's looking for men. Okay? He said he is the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, not little boys, not effeminates, not homosexuals or transgenders or lesbians, with men. Okay? Men. So, going to Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 20, and it reads, in those days and in that time, saith the Lord Yahawah, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found, for I will pardon them whom I reserve. The Lord say he's reserving the elect, man, to become what? Kings and priests, soldiers and warriors, man. Okay? And when you go to Jeremiah 16th chapter, matter of fact, I'm going to read that. Jeremiah 16:16, and it reads, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahawah, and they shall fish them, which that's what the elect doing right now, man. Okay, that's what the hopeful elect, that's what the elect is doing right now, fishing. And they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain. Okay? The Lord is looking for hunters, man. Okay? He's looking for hunters, man. What does hunters do? They kill, man. They slay. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain. Hunt who? These Edomites, these heathen nations. And from every hill, mountain and hill meaning kingdoms, governments, rulership, and out of the holes of the rocks. For my eyes are upon all their ways, they are not hid from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. But the Lord say the sins of this place of Edomite have reached to the heavens, man. Okay? So the Lord is looking for hunters, soldiers, warriors, kings, and priests, man. Okay? He's looking for hunters, man. Now when you go to Ezekiel 25, the Lord is looking for straight warriors, man. Hunters. To do what, man? To put in work, man. This is Ezekiel 25 and 14. And it reads, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushua. So the Lord say, by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury. And the Lord have a righteous anger with you Edomites, man. Okay? And you heathen nations as well, but mainly Esau, Edom. So the Lord said he's going to put his anger and his fury upon his warriors, his kings. Okay? So they can do his will, man. This is Exodus 19 in verse 4. Exodus 19 and verse 5. I'm going to start at 5. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel. Okay? A kingdom of priests, man. A holy nation. A royal priesthood. Okay? Now when you go to Psalms 149, let's read that. Psalms 149, and I'm going to start at verse 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of power be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains. What kings? You Edomite kings, and all you other heathen nation kings, with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord, Yahawah, Bashim Yahushua. Who are the saints? Psalms 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. A people near unto him, praise ye the Lord, Yahawah, Bashim Yahushua. So, the Lord is looking for warriors, soldiers, hunters, kings, and priests. From where? The nation of Israel, man. You so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indian Haitians, man. Okay? You are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, man. This is Isaiah 41 and 15. And it reads, behold, I will make thee. Matter of fact, let me start at 13 so you can understand who is this speaking about. Isaiah 41 and 13. For I, the Lord Yahawah, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. Okay? Hey, ye men of Israel, hear these words, man. Okay? That is Psalms, the 2nd chapter, man. I mean, Salakia. That's Acts chapter 2. Okay? Verse 21 and 22, man. Again, Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not thy worm Jacob. Why are we a worm? Because we are the basis of men right now. We are the lowest of the low. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahushua, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Who is our Redeemer? Yahushua. Verse 15, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, which mean these kingdoms, these governments, and beat them small. Meaning you Edomites is going to be made back to the basis of men, which you are. Okay? which you came from, and shall make the hills as chaff. Isaiah 41:15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharpened threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. Hey, meaning you're gonna go away, man. Okay, you're gonna be gone like a wind blow, man. You're gonna be gone, man. Okay, you shall not be found no more. You Edomites, because all other heathen nations is gonna be able to go back into their lands, man. Because they are gonna pay Israel tributaries forever. So Isaiah chapter 40, verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. And that's to who? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You Hebrew Israelites, the elect. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord, Yahawah, shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. I mean, you're going to be able to fly, man. And I love going to my to-go-to. Two people in these movies is Thor and Superman, okay? They shall mount up with wings as eagles. I mean, you're going to be able to fly, man. Like Thor and Superman. They shall run and not be weary. And I like to go to on that verse is Flash, man. Okay? They shall run and not get weary. They shall walk and not faint. Hey, man, you're going to be walking like, when you look at the movie like Freddy, or you watching Michael Myers, man, hey, they just be walking, man. They don't faint, man. Okay? Jason just be walking, man. When you watch the whole movie, they be running. Okay, they running, falling down, getting back up, running. Hey, man, Jason just be walking, man. Okay, with what, man? Hey, with that new sharpened instrument, with that sword, man, with that machete, man. Okay? That's how we gonna be, man. Now, when you go to Leviticus chapter 20, it tell you when the Lord raises up his men, what they're going to be doing, man. This is Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 26 and verse 7. And it reads, and ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. Okay? This is what the Lord, when the Lord raised up his elect men, them warriors, them hunters, them soldiers, them kings, hey, they're going to put in work, man. Leviticus 26 and 7. And ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight. Okay? For I will have respect, or Salakia. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. For I will have respect unto you, and make you fruitful, and multiply you, and establish my covenant with you. Okay? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Let's get it again. Deuteronomy 32. Say the same thing, man. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 30. It reads, how shall one chase 1,000? Okay. How shall one of you Israelites chase 1,000 and 2 put 10,000 to flight, man? One shall chase 1,000 and 2 shall put what? 10,000 to flight, man. Because the Lord is going to give his elect men spiritual power, man. Okay? And that's beautiful, man. When you go to Colossians chapter 2 and verse 7, let me get that. It reads, rooted and built up in him, in who? Yahawah, and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. Because what does Proverbs 22 say? Let's read it. Proverbs 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he would not depart from it. Okay? So back in Colossians 2 and 7, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. So train up a child in the way he should go. And what have we been doing now, man? Start with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. We are being trained up, man. Okay? We are being trained, man, to prepare for the day of battle, man. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that. Ezekiel chapter 13. Ezekiel 13 and verse 5. And it reads, Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord. Yahawah Bashem Yahushua. So they're telling you that these false pastors is not preparing the people to stand in the day of battle, man. Okay? We're supposed to be preparing for battle, man. That's what the Lord is doing with his elect men, man. Preparing them for battle, man. Let me see. And it's also in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. I'm gonna read it real quick. It's 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 40. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So, hey man, we're getting ready to be warriors, soldiers, hunters, man, in the day of battle. The Lord is looking for warriors and soldiers, man, hunters, okay? So get ready, man. And when I was reading in Isaiah 40, what did it say? Go back to it real quick. Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So who's waiting upon the Lord, man? Who waiting on the Lord, man? The elect of Israel, man. Okay? This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It's precept to Isaiah 40 and 31. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahawah Bashem Yahushua, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. The Lord finna gather these heathen nations just to destroy them, man. Even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man. That's why he said Ezekiel what? Ezekiel 25, man. Okay? Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh power. Going back to Zephaniah again, 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. Indignation, which is righteous anger. Even all my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man. So the Lord said, wait ye upon him, and he's going to make you a new sharpened threshing instrument having teeth, man. Okay? You shall be the Lord battle axe and weapons of war, man. It gets no beautiful than that, man. Okay? It don't get better than that, man. The Lord said, gird up your loins like a man, I demand of thee. And this is my closing precept. This is 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. And it reads, For Yahawah Bahashim Yahawashi have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind, man. Okay? Listen, man. The Lord is looking for hunters, soldiers, warriors, man. Okay? Because he finna do something awesome, man. Matter of fact, let me read that real quick. Psalms, I think it's Psalms chapter 40, 48 if I am mistaken. Psalm chapter 47. For the Lord Yahawah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loveth. Salah. Listen, man. Psalm 47 and verse 2. For the Lord Yahawah Most High is terrible, man. To the nations, to the heathen nations, and to 2/3 of his people, he's going to be terrible, man. He is a great king over all the earth. Hey, to the elect, he's going to be great, man. But to 2/3 of to the 2/3 of Israel and these heathen nations, he's going to be terrible, man. For the Lord Yahawah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loveth, man. Whom he loved. Okay? Because he said, Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated, man. Hey, so to be turned into a hunter, into a new sharpened threshing instrument, man, having teeth, a battle axe, weapons of war, that is awesome, man. Okay, that is beautiful, man. Lord's will not be part of that, man. Because I'm ready to turn to a lion, to a grizzly bear, and devour you demons, you devils, man. You Edomites, man. And you heathen nations. I'm ready. Okay, what the Lord say? Hey, we hasten the day, man. We hasten the day of Yahawah's return, man. Because we know we're going to get salvation, man. But for the Lord to give you a prized possession, to have you out here wreaking havoc, man, that's beautiful, man. Okay? Justice, man. Matter of fact, hey, I was finna close out, but the Spirit got me fine. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. And it reads, Therefore all that devoured thee shall be devoured, man. And all thine adversaries, all 17 of you damn heathen nations gonna get it, man. And all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay? For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord. And we have many wounds, billion times over, man. Billions of wounds, man. The nation of Israel have, man. Okay? Because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, who no man seeketh after. Well, you a lie, man. Because Yahawah is sending his son, Yahawah, to redeem the elect, man. Okay? And ultimately all the nation of Israel, man. So you devils, you heathen nations, starting with you Edomites, hey, you have a real debt to pay, man. Okay? Hey, like Nicolas Cage said in the movie, what's this movie he got when he chasing after the gold, whatever. Hey, the debt that all men pay, man. Okay? You Edomites gotta pay, man. Hey, so with that, Gotta give our praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Qudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim, pushing the truth about the four winds of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect. Hey, shalom to the Yahawah for our listening and learning. Hey, man, the Lord is raising up warriors, man. Okay? Warriors, man. And it's time to prepare, man, for battle. That's what we're preparing for, man. For to destroy these devils, man. Destruction, hey, death to these heathen nations, man. Destruction is coming. And if you ain't prepared, man, you're going to be destroyed. Oh, matter of fact, I got one more precept to close with. This is Ephesians. This is Ephesians chapter 6. Ephesians 6 and Ephesians 6, and I'm going to start at verse. I'm going to start at verse 10. It reads, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." Talking about the Rothschilds, okay? And all these head bankers. "Wherefore take unto you the whole arm of power, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day." And what evil day? The day of battle, man. Okay? The day of battle, man. "And having done all to stand, stand therefore having your loins girded about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." Everything everything they bring upon us, man. Okay, the Lord said, "Be of good cheer; He have overcome the world, man." So we ain't worrying about nothing, man. That's faith, man. Having no care, man, what these devils gonna do, man. The Lord said, "Be of good cheer; He have overcome the world, man." Yahweh Shai overcame all this, man. It's nothing, man. All we gotta do is stand firm and endure, man. That's it. Be patient. "And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai." We got the word, man. These heathen nations can't even get this word, man. But you Israelites have this word, man. There's nothing better than this. Hey, take cheerfully whatever come upon you, man. Because Yahweh Shai overcame. Okay? Whatever you dealing with, man, Yahweh Shai done dealt with that many times over, man. Okay? So it should be no excuses, man. No complaining. "Praying always with all prayers and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints." Okay? So listen, man. We supposed to be girded about, man. Girded our loins with truth, man. Okay? The Lord said He demand of you, man. Gird up your loins like a man and prepare for battle, man. It's finna be battle, man. Okay? Destruction is coming, man. The Lord looking for warriors and soldiers and hunters, man. Okay? And guess what? He shall be we shall all be changed. The elect shall all be changed, man. Hey, so with that, gotta give our praise to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Qudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well, and a sincere salutation to all the Akim pushing the truth, but the four winds of the earth waking up the hopeful elect. Shalom.